Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right. First pitch coming up. Will Benson steps in for the Royals. And the home opener is underway. Littell, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Elly De La Cruz up. His career feels like it was shot out of a cannon. He flew onto the scene. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Elly's debut was a special one. Reached base 3 times, had a double, and scored a run against the Dodgers. The next day, hits his first career home run. Definitely made an instant impact. Fast forward to July 8th in Milwaukee, De La Cruz singled in the go-ahead run and then stole second, third, and home in the span of 3 pitches. He stole every base, which gave him 16 steals in his first 29 career games.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey!
Just missed.
Down.
Lyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Stephen Kolek. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. On the ground, De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Kolek, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got to work in, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
Now it's the DH, James Wood.
Ball 1.
But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. And that one is lifted in the air. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. There's C.J. Abrams now.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good 4-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball is going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. 3rd out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Josh Bell.
No, inside. Nope, that's inside.
In the air to left center, Lyle makes his way towards it. And there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. One down. This is Willie Castro. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. Lyle on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the second. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Inside.
In.
Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. That one found hard the other way. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras on the move. And that ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Leody Taveras steps in for the Royals. Taveras tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the Royals batting order turns over. Will Benson digs in now. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. Garcia. Here's the tag, and he's out. Two down, base is empty. Bryan Reynolds will hit next. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. Back in Washington, D.C., as we go to the last of the third. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals.
Nope, outside.
And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, makes a leaping grab for the out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Ball, that's in.
Clips the corner. That is strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Nets lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
Inside
Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. As we go to the top. The fourth. And now it'll be the cleanup spot. Orlando Ribalta taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside, that's a ball. that's inside.
Ribalta, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, he dropped it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Willie Castro.
Ball one.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. Young settles under this one. And there's one down. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly to left his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Should be extra bases. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball
Ball 3.
misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, James Wood.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. The Nats down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Bouncer to second. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now it's Luis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards right center field. Castro has a beat on it, and that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Dalen Lyle, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he grounds one to the right side. Castro to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Curtis Mead now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 4-2.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tied him up inside with that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Rutschman on to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make.
So they turn things over to the righty, Paxton Schultz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Benson, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
Hey!
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one finds the zone. Full count now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. There's your strike. And the slider just misses. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lyle drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bell now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning, Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. 1 out. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz.
Aye.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, top 6, Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andre Granillo. Lyle coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Ball. That's inside.
That one pushed foul. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Leody Taveras. Nunez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Luis Garcia. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Collins drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now here is Jacob Young. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Now on the bump, Mitch Spence.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball. And it's fouled away. The Nationals trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side. Castro sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning. Up now for Washington, Curtis Mead. Ground ball left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th. Will Benson steps in for the Royals.
Ball inside.
Granillo, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-1.
Ball 2.
Young under it. 2 up, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. A towering shot to center. Here's Josh Bell. That one hammered but pulled foul. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th, Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Back to the mound, he's got it. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Nasim Nunez digs in now. 1 for 3. Daniel Lynch into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
A sliding stop. Fires to first.
Got
and
him.
very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. We're in the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
New pitcher on now, Cole Henry.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nope.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Garcia. And he's out on the tag. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's foul.
Cabrera checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. Ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That ball's carrying. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in, safe at second. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Lyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, James Wood. Just missed. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. C.J. Abrams will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. To third. Fires to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Luis Garcia now at the plate. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the ninth. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, P.J. Poulin. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Matthew Lugo.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Inside, ball one.
And that skips in the dirt. Cruz on the move towards foul ground. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Pinch hitter coming on, Lane Thomas. Looking to start something with one gone.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's two down. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Nationals Park. Last chance for the home team. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Erceg. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. And here is Nasim Nunez as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here, bottom nine, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the dirt. The Nats down to their final strike. In the air, right side. Thomas under it. Ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.